New details have emerged regarding to the AZAL Embraer 190 flight, which was shot down by Russian Air Defense Forces on December 25, 2024. Minval Politica shared the operational chronology of the strike. A military chain of command, radar tracking, protocols, and orders lead to the downing of the plane, killing 38 of the 67 people on board. On that day, AZAL Embraer 190 flight was en route from Baku to Grozny. However, hours before the takeoff, at 03:26 across Russia's North Caucasus Federal District, a drone threat alert was declared. Colonel Gennady Eremenko passed the alert to Lieutenant Colonel Nikolai Orliansky from the 51st Air Defense Division. At 8:05, a higher-level carpet warning plan was introduced in North Ossetia Alania. That meant the airspace was restricted to military aircrafts only. Minutes later, Major General Alexander Tolopilo expanded this no-fly zone to a 50-kilometer radius around Grozny Airport. Embraer 190 was already in that zone. However, no warnings issued. Radar data shows that the AZAL flight was being tracked reliably until 0809, but as it began its descent into Grozny, radar contact was briefly lost. For 4 crucial minutes, between 8:09 and 8:13, the plane was invisible to Russian air defense systems. At 0812, a Panzer S air defense crew stationed near Grozny reported a small object in the sky, assumed to be a drone. Based on this mistaken assumption, and without radar confirmation, Major General Tolopilo issued a direct phone call to Colonel Orliansky of the 51st Air Defense Division, ordering to destroy the target. The order was relayed to Captain Dmitry Palachiuk. At 8:13:27, the first missile was launched. 21 seconds later, the second followed. Both struck the civilian aircraft, heavily damaging it. According to internal documents cited by Minval Politica, Major General Tolopilo later distorted radar and missile logs, falsely claiming the weapons self-destructed in flight. If the commander's accounts are true, the decision to strike was made without considering the lost radar contact with the Embraer 190. Despite the loss of civilian lives, no independent investigation followed. Tolopilo was not dismissed or prosecuted, but rather reassigned to a new post in Russia's Eastern Military District. As of now, no one has been held accountable for the incident.